We're going to be doing something special today. So, if you're feeling depressed or upset, I want you to come talk. Talking is the best option, and it actually makes you feel better. You're never alone, no matter what. Even if times are tough. Even if you lose your family member, your best friend, your grandpa. You're never going to be alone. No matter what you feel, even if you're transgender, gay, bi, or whatever your sexual orientation is. No matter who you are, there's always going to be people who are there for you. You just got to reach out and talk to them.
Need something new? Eververse has it.
There are many problems in this world like depression, anxiety,
After all this,
suicidal thoughts. Now you can't sit there and try to handle yourself because you think you're manly or think you're too strong for it. Hiding it just makes it worse.
I make
It's the worst feeling you can do is hide it. If you're feeling suicidal, just talk to somebody. Even if it means talking to a psychologist or therapist or even your best friend. You may be in a vulnerable state, but at least you can get it off your chest. And they will help you the best that they can. That's why I'm making this video today. This video is for those people who are struggling in life right now. Who is fighting depression, who is fighting suicidal thoughts. And I want you to come into this video and chat. See if I can help you guys feel a little bit better. Don't be afraid. Talking is the best option and it will honestly make you feel better. So I'm going to be recording for the next 30 minutes to see if you guys show up. And if anyone needs help, just come chat. I'm going to be sitting at the tower for about 30 minutes, just walking around until one of you shows up and we'll have one-on-one contact. And I'll see what best I can do to make your day a little bit better. So I know how it feels to be alone. I know how it feels to think that, but there's always people to help. There's always people in this world that would actually help you if you actually search for it. You can't sit there and expect to face suicide or depression thoughts alone. First thing to recover from depression is to talk. Second is to choose what to do next. Finding help or even talk to your closest friend.
The oldest encryption methodology sometimes contains...
No matter what you're thinking you're doing, no matter if you feel embarrassed about it, there's nothing to be embarrassed about it. Finding help does not show a weakness, it shows strength. So if you're thinking that's asking for help shows weakness, it doesn't. It's more strength to ask for help than it is to ignore people. So if you're one of those people that's struggling, don't be afraid to contact me. Comment on my videos. Comment on my live streams. And I will do to the best of my ability to help you guys. You're never alone. You never will be alone. But it's your decision to find the help you need.
Need something new?
Oh, shit. Coffee's coming right through me.
I admire your work, Guardian. You're an artist. It's Red Legion versus Red Jack. Wish I could be in the fight.
I need to plug my controller in. So I'm gonna be working on a catalyst until someone shows up and I'll have one-on-one contact with you guys. Don't be afraid to talk about if you're feeling depression, because you're never alone. So I'm doing this video especially for today, considering there's a lot of people that has depression and suicidal thoughts. So that's the main reason why I'm doing this video. So if you're feeling depressed or anxiety or even suicidal thoughts, just don't be afraid to talk. Because I know how it feels to struggle. I know how it feels to feel like you're alone. But the question is, are you truly alone? The answer is no. You would never be completely alone. There's always going to be people that's here to help you. There's always going to be people here to fight for you, to strengthen you. You would never truly be alone. So if you guys need to talk, just go ahead and message me on live stream. I'll be here for you. You're welcome to chat if you guys want to. You're welcome to open up. It doesn't matter to me. That's what this whole point of this video is for. Get rid of those stacks. So now let me tell you something. Difference between depression, anxiety, and suicidal thoughts. They all have one thing in common. One, you can choose to face it alone. Two, you can always get help. And three, talk about it. That's the same similarities to it. I don't know why I can't say that word. Life is tough, and it's just gonna keep getting tough. But it's up to you to decide if you're gonna face it alone, or find help to make you stronger. Asking for help is not a weakness; it's actually strength. It shows how strong you're willing to get the help you need. That's why it's called strength in the first place. You can't sit there and gather so much weight on you because you think you can hold it on your own. Think that asking for help is nothing but weakness. You are completely dead wrong. In your life. But face it alone is the biggest weakness. Don't act tough just because you think you can handle it on your own. You would never be able to handle it on your own. It's always best to ask for the help that you need. Get the help you need. Talk to somebody. Talk to friends, family members. Anyone to strengthen you up. It actually makes you a lot stronger than facing it on your own. If you face things alone, 90% of the time you will fail. You give in to your depression. You give in to your pain. Asking for help erases that. It gives you the strength to keep going. It gives you the strength to never give up. Even on the day of your biggest interview, your most important job in your life. It gives you that strength, that confidence to not give up. To not give in to your weakness. To not give in to depression. Talking about it saves more lives than it does without talking about it. Pains me to say, but even I struggle with this problem. I struggle with the problem because I'm always different. I'm not as smart as other people are. I'm not talented as everyone is. Every day I fight these issues. I fight these voices saying that you're never going to be better. That you're always going to be the same useless person you're ever going to be. But I don't let those things distract me for what life truly is. Life is when that feeling, when you are smiling, on the day of your birthday, the day of your graduation, the day that you graduate college, the day you finally live your own life. That's what happiness is. The day to see your friends, the day that you're married, the day that you grow old with the person you love. That's happiness. But sitting here fighting what it actually is your destiny, it's only makes things worse for yourself and everyone around you. Asking for help is actually the biggest strength you can ever use. It's your most powerful strength. It gives you the strength to talk to the person, or talk to a person, even if it means a coworker, a therapist, friends, family member, psychologist, or a random stranger. You're talking about it saves your life. The more and more you hold in your emotions, the more and more you block your depression, the more the urge to do something bad becomes stronger. I have lost my ex from suicide. I know how it feels to be alone. I know how it feels to sit here and act like the world's against you. Even if you're gay, even if you're transgender, give strength to yourself when you talk. Don't just sit there and hide it. Even if you think your parents are gonna sit there and disown you. If your parents disown you, they don't deserve you. You are you, and only you. And no one can change that. Words become more stronger than action. But actions also become stronger when you choose to do something right. You're saying, oh, I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna do that. Do it. Give yourself strength that you need. Don't give in to depression. Don't give in to suicidal thoughts. Use those against yourself and make yourself stronger. Don't just hold it back. Because holding it back will only make things more worse than what was previously happened. You will lose to depression if you give up too easily. I have struggled with this. I even went to a mental hospital to get help. Time with me back then was a little bit too much for me to handle, and I always tried my best to handle it on alone. Which, that's the biggest mistake I could ever use. Finding strength and asking for help is the biggest strength you can ever find. It's what makes you, you. No one else can be you. Only you can be you. Only you can find the strength to get help. No one else is going to come to you and ask for your help and say, are you okay, if you never open up. You'll always have that empty feeling if you never ask for help. You're stronger together than it is on your own. You're stronger when you have family members. You're stronger when you have friends. You're stronger when you have the guts to talk to your therapist to get the medication you need. It's not an embarrassment. It's not a psychological hurtment if you don't find the strength to get help. It's all weakness. It's weakness when you don't express your feelings. It's weakness when you don't sit there and talk. Talking about it strengthens you up, makes you stronger, mentally and physically. It makes you go to your new job and say, hey, I love this fucking job. I'm gonna do it here, and I'm gonna do my job right. I'm gonna feed my daughter. I'm gonna protect her. That's strength. But when you sit there and constantly push yourself down, that's your biggest weakness. Because you don't see yourself as others do. If you're a female who is self-conscious about their body, who gives a shit what other people think? You're beautiful the way you are, inside and out. No matter what you look like. Even if you're 1,000 pounds, the biggest girl in the world. Own it. be yourself. Don't sit there and think of what other people think about you. Look at me. I'm not hot, I'm not sexy. But I love myself for who I am, even if I have speech impediment and learning disabilities. I know who I am. I may struggle with learning disabilities throughout my life, but I know who I am. And that's what makes me stronger. That gives me the strength to keep going. To find friends that are there for me. If your friends are not there for you, then they're no good friends of yours. If they make fun of you behind your back, you don't deserve them. And they don't deserve you. Strengthening each other's will always make each other strong. Separating each other what makes you weak. Always remember this. No matter what people say to you, even if you're in school, even if you're the one that gets bullied, you're never alone. There's always going to be people that's going to stand up for you. There's always going to be people that's there for you. There's always going to be people that bring you back up to your feet. You just gotta find that person. Even if it's a random person that you never met before. Even if it's a YouTuber. Even if it's a cop. Even if it's a doctor. Talk to them. Tell them what you feel. And don't be afraid to express your feelings. That's what makes you stronger. Like what gives you the courage to not give up, to strengthen yourself, to make yourself much stronger. I hope this actually puts a little dent in your mind. I hope you do find the help that you need. And I do hope you find the strength to make yourself stronger. Never give up. Always press forward. But this would be it for the video. I really hope this actually helps you. And I'm really hoping it actually changed your life. Make a good impact on your life. Because you're never alone. There's always going to be the people that's there for you. It's your chance to find them. Don't waste your time and try to face it alone. It's the biggest mistake you ever gonna make in your life. No one is strong enough to push back depression, push back suicidal thoughts. No one is strong enough. You make friends, talk about your feelings, and explain why you have these suicidal thoughts. That's what makes you become stronger. That's what makes you be able to fight these urges. You're never alone. And don't ever forget that. Because no matter who you are, no matter what sex gender you are, no matter what sex orientation you are, no matter what race you are, even if you're black, Asian, Indian, white, Chinese, Mexican, no matter what your gender is, no matter what your ethnic is, it's never too late to find the help you need. Never forget it. Move forward. Become stronger. Do not let your life succumb your feelings and take you away for what is good. That's not what life is. Life is to live to the fullest. To have a family. To love. To share. To have friendships. That's what love is. That's what life is. Now go out there, find the help you need. Straighten your life up. Become stronger. And never feel like you're afraid again. That's not who you are. That's not what you are. Strength comes within. It may not appear outside of your body like muscles and physique. You may be the weakest one. It doesn't matter. There's plenty of people who has protected other people even if they're not strong enough. There's people who protected others when they can't. Don't be afraid to stand up for bullies. Don't be afraid to stand up for assholes who sit there and tries to put you down. Because that's what they are. Assholes. They are more afraid that you are more stronger than they are inside. That's why they pick on you. That's why they make fun of you. But you use this strength against them and befriend them. Life will become so much better. It's up to you to make those choices. It's up to you to make yourself strong. You're never alone, so don't ever think you are. And if your parents don't accept you if you're gay or transgender, then fuck them. Your choice is yours. Your life is yours. Choose what to do with your life, and don't waste it. You have so much life, so much love. There's literally nothing you can do, even if you're poor, even if you're rich, even if you're homeless. Have faith. Life will change. You gotta give your life that chance. If you have struggled with mental problems, don't give up on yourself. Strengthen yourself, make yourself stronger. So the next person that makes fun of you, it will never hurt. And that's what life is. I may not be a psychologist, I might not be a therapist, but I'm going to help you. I don't give a fuck how long it takes. You're never alone. You're never going to be alone. Do not give up. Fight for those that you love, and fight for yourself. I hope this helps you guys a lot. I hope this makes an impact on your life. This would be the end of the video. If you guys ever choose to, if you ever just want to choose to talk to me, or even express your feelings of what you feel, don't be afraid to comment on my channel. Because you're not alone. I will help you. No matter what it is. I will do the best I can to help you. There's also a hotline that is also specializes in anxiety, depression, and suicidal thoughts. How you doing, Ezzo? But you're never going to be alone. Be you. Be yourself. You're stronger together. Not by yourself.
Not depressed or anything, just catched your stream.
Well, thank you. If you ever do become stressed or anything, just don't be afraid to comment. Because I know how it feels to be alone.
How you're doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I made this video especially for today because I know people in the world are struggling and want to let them know they're not alone. You're never gonna be alone. That's the difference between life and choices. But I think I talked too much. So I'm gonna leave it at that. If you guys are feeling that you need to talk, just comment on my channel and I'll do my best to help you. But I'm gonna end the stream and then probably find a LFG team to raid with. But I hope this impacted your life, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.